Okay, welcome back to Game 4 of the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase here on LSP from Clark University in Worcester, Mass. Sam Feely here with you, and we are sans umpire right now, so we have one of the coaches umpiring from behind home plate. The first pitch is low for ball one. Will Garofoli, right-hander from Linfield High School, taking the mound for Team Blue. And he faces Chris Bear, who was 1 for 2 with an RBI yesterday. That is lined into center field, and that will actually be cut off by the shortstop on to first. A great play there by the shortstop for out number 1. That would be John Joyce. He and his brother Matthew had a good showing yesterday. One down. And that'll bring up Madison Dina, right-handed pitcher and third baseman from Lexington High School in Lexington, Mass. And that's down and in for ball one. I could umpire. I'm sitting right behind home plate. So 1-0 the count to Bear. To Dina. As that runs a little too far inside, and it's 2-0. Dina was 1 for 2 with a triple yesterday. The pitch from Garofoli is down and away, 3-0. That is at the knees for strike one. And what time were we originally supposed to start? 3-1 the count. This is fouled off, and it'll be a full count. Swing and a miss with a high fastball, and there are 2 down. It's fouled off for strike one. Yeah, we're supposed to have rain in the forecast at 1 o'clock. It's been pushed back to 4 o'clock. Yeah, you wonder. It's like, there are 2 things I have to say about television meteorologists. As that one is low for ball one. So the first thing was, remember the April Fool's Day blizzard back in '97 or '96? Yep. So I believe, I don't remember that even being forecasted until the storm hit, as that's outside 2-1. Oh, and we got someone lost an umbrella in the wind out there, and now it's Mary Poppins. Oh man, oh my God! Are we able to see that from here? Not quite with the canopy. Oh, there it is. There it is, falling down onto the field. And well, I'm glad somebody didn't lose their umbrella completely. That could have easily carried off to like Shrewsbury or wherever. Wow. I thought that was a drone at first, or a kite. 2-1 the count. A little entertainment here at the beginning of the ball game. That's down and away, 3-1. This pitch is lined and right to the third baseman. And a tough luck out there for Gavin Moser. And the side is retired. So after half an inning, Gray nothing, Blue coming up. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Leading things off for Team Blue will be John Singer, who was 0 for 1 with 2 walks yesterday. And Singer takes strike 1 at the knees. On the mound for Team Gray is Madison Dina, who we just saw strike out at plate in the top half of this inning. As this is grounded to third, handled by the third baseman on to first, quickly 1 down. So Singer is retired, and that brings up Matthew Joyce. Joyce was 0 for 2 with a run scored yesterday.
Now batting number 2, Matthew Joyce from Zavarian.
That's ball 1 to Matthew Joyce. That's at the knees, 1-1. This is grounded up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, and on to first, 2 down. They'll bring up Matthew's twin brother, John Joyce. John was also 0 for 2 with a run scored yesterday. And John takes down and in for ball 1. And this is chopped up the middle. Another chance for the shortstop. Couple of good plays here on the infield, and the side is retired in order. Good inning for Madison Dina. And after one complete, Blue nothing, gray nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England showcase on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Garofoli out there for his second inning of work, and that is strike one to Dante Pistone, who was 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts yesterday. Taken on the outside corner, strike two. Good slider there. That is fouled off to the right now to play. Outside corner, strike three called. And Pistone is retired. That'll bring up Harry Peters, who was 1 for 2 yesterday with a single. Oh, 1 the count to Peters, a rising sophomore from BC High. One the count. Chopped right back to the pitcher. Garofoli rainbows it over to first for out number 2.
That last batter was number 16, Harry Peters from BC High. Now batting number 17, Daniel Scalaro from BC High.
Here's another rising sophomore from the BC High Eagles, Daniel Scalaro. He was also 1 for 2 with a single yesterday. And he grounds this one foul on the third base side for strike one. And wild pitch nearly takes out a couple of the coaches behind home plate to even the count at 1. Swing and a miss with a high fastball. That is smoked into left field. That's got some carry. That's going into the corner. That'll be extra bases for sure as the left fielder fields it. And on his way to second base and thinking about third, but eventually holding with his second hit of the showcase is Daniel Scalaro. A double for Scalaro. He's 2 for 3. And that'll bring up Jack McMahon, rising senior from the Dexter School, 1 for 2 yesterday. Spin back to second and back safely is Scalaro. So Pistone struck out looking, then Peters was retired. Two out, runner at second. That's down away for ball 1. And that's fouled off. I'll make it 1-1. Spin back to second and back safely again is Scalaro. One and one the count. Strike on the outside corner. Now it's 1-2. Inching off of second is Scalaro. The pitch just missed outside, and that'll make it 2-2. On the outside corner, strike 3 called, and that'll do it for the top of the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. After 1.5, blue nothing, gray nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP.
Now batting for
That
Blue,
was the
number
best,
4, Nick
best
Longo from
breaking
Davis High
curveball
School,
I've seen
class
in
of
2 days.
2021.
2 days. That one there. Curveballs don't break too much.
He had a 1-2 DPH. Well, he got caught cheating the first semester. He took him and his roommate in the same class. He took his roommate. Copied him word for word. Well, what saved his roommate is that his roommate passed in a rough draft. What order did which they went back and got DK out. This is on paper. Yeah.
Well, if he didn't turn in that rough draft, they probably never would have figured out that cheating.
Good.
For Blue, number 5, Cameron Casala, class of 2020 from Seekonk High School.
In the same paper, and then the kid was like, "No, I wrote it first."
He didn't realize that he took it. Need some game balls, please.
All Lexington battery here as we play the bottom of the second, with Mastek Darvari catching Madison Dina. And that pitch is high for ball 1. At bat is Cam Casala, who was 1 for 2 with an RBI yesterday. He's rising junior from Seekonk High School. Grounder down the first baseline, knocked down by the first baseman. Can he recover in time? He can. Great defensive play there by the first baseman, Daniel Scalaro. That'll win you some points. And there are 2 down. So that'll bring up Nick Siegelman. Double RBI to run scored yesterday. And he fouls that one off for strike 1.
Now batting number 6, Nick Siegelman from Plymouth South.
Couple of Plymouth rivals on this blue team roster. You got Siegelman from Plymouth South, so that's outside for ball 1. And you got Joe Espinola from Plymouth North. Fouled off again, and now it's 0-2. Reach for and grounded to short. On to first. 1-2-3 inning for Madison Dina. After 2 complete, Blue nothing, Gray nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Also, the LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping.
is number 10, Jackson Stanton from Saugus.
Jackson Stanton takes over on the bump for Team Blue from Saugus High. This one's fouled straight back, and now it's an 0-2 count to Braden Clark. Clark was 0 for 2 yesterday at the plate. And he fouls out one, may stay in play. What? Did he make it? No, it's a foul ball. Great diving effort by the first baseman, Will Garofoli. I thought he bobbled it a couple times. I thought he actually caught it against his chest on that last bobble, but my opinion is not the one that matters, and it'll be 0-2 still. But great hustle by Garofoli. Can't knock the hustle, as I say. 1-2. Inside 2-2. This is grounded to second, bobbled, but on to Garofoli for out number 1. At the knees for strike 1 to Kevin Zarnock, who was 1 for 2 with an RBI single yesterday. And he takes low to even the count at 1. Cut and a miss, 1-2. Down low, and the count evens at 2-2. Chopper to the left side, fielded by the shortstop on to first. And some good defense from the blue infield thus far for 2 outs. That'll bring up Nick Pappas. Pappas was 1 for 2 with a single, a sacrifice fly, and an RBI yesterday. And that runs inside for ball 1. A little two-seamer there. And that hit him. It goes to 2-1 if it's a walk or a hit batter. We're just going to have to fix the camera again real quick, folks. That was a ball. this shit. Oh, boy. All right. So the last batter walked. Runner on first and strike one to Nick McIntyre. Runs too far inside. 1-1 the count. Fouled off. 1-2. So Pappas keeps up his 1-for-2 pace. Gets on base for the second time. High for ball 2. Pop foul. And that'll be... Oh! Trying to reach over. The rail was Garofoli, but unsuccessful.
McIntyre at the plate.
Garofoli, a couple of strong bids for outs this inning, but unsuccessful on both.
2020 from Beverly High School.
Down the right field line, a diving attempt by the right fielder. They really want to make this out, don't they? The batter who walked was actually just went back to the dugout, so it's bases empty, 2 out. Inside, full count. Swing and a miss with a high fastball, and that'll do it for the top of the third. After 2.5, blue nothing, gray nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. LSP's next broadcast is next week. Dates and times to be determined. Lexington Blue Sox begin the 2018 Intercity League playoffs as they look to defend their Intercity League title and win their 14th championship. Watch the games live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the games the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand, or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy DVD of the game at the LSP store. Swing and a miss by Nick Von Breeden for strike one.
Nicholas Von Breeden from Memorial High School.
Von Breeden had a RBI double yesterday, and he foul tips that one into the mitt for strike two. Outside for ball one. On the mound, another Lexington pitcher, Graham Seed, rising senior. They got a lot of, like I said yesterday, they have a lot of talent over the past several years. Costello, Shaw, Frelick, and now they have 1, 2, 3 representatives here at this showcase. As Seed picks up the strikeout, and there's one down. That'll bring up Joe Espinola, who was 0 for 2 yesterday with a strikeout looking and a flyout to right. Espinola from Plymouth North High School takes strike one. This is skied into right. Right fielder coming over and makes the catch for out number 2. Quickly 2 down for Seed and Team Gray. So it'll be up to Zach Paolillo to keep the line moving. Paolillo was 0 for 2 with a flyout and a groundout yesterday.
Batting number 9, Zach Paolillo from Medford High School.
Fouled off for strike one. Breaking ball misses way outside, and it's 1-1. Down and in, 2-1. Chop down the first base line. Seed will field it and fire on to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Graham Seed. After 3 complete, blue nothing, gray nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Nick Pappas will lead things off for Team Gray here against Jeff Rodden, the new pitcher for Team Blue. Rodden, a right-hand pitcher, rising junior from Plymouth North.
You mind grabbing those balls, please? That was with the ice on, right?
And Pappas actually batted last inning. In there for strike one.
Now I'm thinking back, that might have been an one year we got a blizzard on April 1st.
Outside for ball one. Pappas has single, a walk, a sacrifice fly, and an RBI. Down and away, 2-1. At the knees, 2-2. That's lined, and a good leaping catch by the shortstop for out number one. I hadn't gotten to my thought about the weathermen in the meteorologists in Massachusetts. I'm convinced that back in the April Fool's Day blizzard 20 years ago or so, that it was deliberately not reported or underreported by, not reported or underestimated by the local meteorologists as a giant collaborative April Fool's Day prank. Check swing, it's inside for ball one to Graham Seed. I don't remember Don Kent, so nope. Nope, he wasn't on Channel 4 back then. One and two the count. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. See how you like it, Graham. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start at just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. First pitch is low for ball one, as I'm aware of the issues with the camera, folks. It seems to happen every time we have the disconnect issues, so 1 second. Okay, we're back. At the plate is Jackson Stanton, who has a single to his credit for the showcase. 2-1 is the count. Seed back out there for his second inning of work. And he gets it to swing and miss at a high fastball for strike two. So Graham Seed showing good prowess on the mound and at the plate thus far. 2 for 3 on the showcase at the plate and had a 1-2-3 inning last inning. And he gets him to ground this one up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. On to first. Quick release there. And there's one down, so 4 up, 4 down for Graham Seed. And that'll bring up Clayton Merengue, who's 0 for 2 on the showcase, the rising junior from Linfield High. 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice. It'll pop up to second. And that's foul tipped into the mitt for strike one. Reach for and fouled off, and it's 0-2. Camera froze again. I apologize, folks. And a called third strike on a slider at the knees. 2 down. Curveball, my mistake. Well, breaking ball nonetheless. And there are 2 down.
One of few, huh? Yeah, that was
Swing and a miss for strike one to Will Garofoli. All right, we're going to have to fix the camera, folks. My apologies. Pitch goes over his head for ball one. Strike two on a swing and a miss. This is grounded to second, fielded there, and another 1-2-3 inning for Graham Seed, who's having a fantastic showcase. After 4 complete, still no score. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. A swing and a miss for strike one. to Mazdak Daivari, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out to third and a strikeout looking. And that misses inside for ball 1.
Now batting number 5, Mazdak Davari from Lexington High School.
This is a high chopper. Deep in the hole, it's short, and Davari's going to have an infield single.
According to the speed, but I would say yes, you would have been up in Division Two.
Now batting number 6, Alex Sorrenti Burns from
Here's Alex Sorrenti Burns. Has a pop-up to second and a walk on his ledger in this showcase. And that's high for ball 1. Sorrenti Burns from Bourne High School, just across the bridge. As that's on the outside corner at the knees for strike 1. Runner goes. The throw down to second is not in time.
What?
And we got video evidence.
2-1 the count. Davari picks up his first hit and now has a stolen base. Just missed down and in. 3-1 the count. High for ball 4, so that'll reset the count to 2-1. And this is driven deep to left. Back goes the left fielder. That is gone. Our first home run of the showcase. And it belongs to Alex Sorrenti Burns. And our first runs of the ball game put Gray up 2-0.
335. Flex your muscles.
So Sorrenti Burns picks up his first hit of the showcase. And this first pitch is fouled off for strike 1 by Ryan Schwade.
Now batting number 9, Ryan Schwade from Whitman Hanson.
Schwade takes outside, and the count is even at 1. One and two as that pitch hits the knees. Grounder to the left side, through the hole for a base hit. So Schwade picks up his first hit of the showcase.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Greg McCarthy, who
Son of McCarthy
has a single and a double.
for regional.
Well, he is what they call a
And McCarthy fouls this one into the screen for strike one.
center field is playing about 20, 25 feet closer to the batter than he is. Put me in for it.
1-1 the count. Foul, a pitch that bounced, and it's 1-2. Runner on first is Schwade with 1 out, 2 runs home in the inning. Pitch misses high, ball 2. Two-run home run by Alex Sorrenti Burns. Here's the difference right now. On the outside corner for strike 3 called.
Now batting number 11, Will Hunter from Masconomet Regional.
That'll bring up Will Hunter. Had a fly out to center yesterday. And he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, but the curveball gets in there anyway. 0-2. Up and away. As the catcher, Von Breeden, was calling for that pitch up and away, but no chase. 1-2 the count. Down away, skips, and Von Breeden hesitated on the throw. And that'll be an advance on a wild pitch for Schwade. Pitch to Hunter, hits him in the helmet.
Will, you can go on deck. I'm good. I like skipping. All right.
So that'll reset the count to 2-1. Outside 3-1. Swing and a miss, full count. And the pitch is skied into center field. Center fielder camping under it. And that'll do it for the inning. That's 3 outs, isn't it? That's 3 outs, right? That's 2? Huh, wow.
Now batting number 12, Chris Bear from Boston Latin.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Heat exhaustion, folks. Downstairs for ball one. And that is smoked down the left field line, but well foul. And that'll even the count at 1.
Those are called svenska pojkes. You know what svenska pojkes? That's Swedish word.
Breaking ball misses outside, 2-1. Fouled off, even count at 2-2. Full count. That's outside for ball 4, so the count will reset to 2-1. It should be the last batter of the inning, as this is the 6th batter. Is it? No, it's the 5th batter. My bad. Not yet. And that's popped up into foul territory. Third baseman chasing it, and that'll get out of play. Count is 2-2. Grounder to the right side, through for a base hit. Around third is Schwade. He will come home and score standing up. And advancing to second on the throw is Chris Bear. Was that 6? I thought it was 5. Okay, well. Yep. Having a hard day, folks. I apologize. So, well, oh, this is driven into right field. Back goes the right fielder. It's out of his reach. Madison Dean on his way to second. He's going to keep on running. Is on his way to third. And he is out. Well, again, can't knock the hustle.
Batter was number 13, Madison Dina from Lexington High School.
Oh, hell of a hit.
But that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning for Gray, as Dina picks up his second extra base hit and his first RBI of this showcase. And after 4.5, it is Gray 4, Blue nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England showcase on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. Mike Morrill, right-hander from Danvers High, takes over on the mound for Gray. And the first pitch is strike one to Jeff Rodden, who's 1 for 2 on the showcase. And he chops this one up the middle. Shortstop charging. We'll have to fire quickly, and not in time. So the throw pulled the first baseman off the bag.
Batter was number 14, Jeff Rodden from Plymouth North. Now batting number 15, Kyle Briere from North Attleboro High School.
What's the score there?
1-0 the count.
Who's the home team?
As this is lined out of the reach of the second baseman into center field for a base hit. Holding at second
Name? You know,
is Rodden.
you're right at home. I can tell just by the sudden quietness in
Now batting number 18, Ryan Buccini from Winthrop High School.
Here's Ryan Buccini. 2 strikeouts and behind 0-1 as that swung and miss high one.
That's all right. I understand. That's all right. I'll have no. Hey, Dirk gets carjacked
0-2.
home last night. I gotta drive him back home. He has no car. You're gonna pick him up.
This is laced into center field. That will get down for another base hit. And it gets past the center fielder. And now the runner at second has to get back. And now the runner from third is coming home. The throw to the plate is not in time.
What a comedy of errors here. What a comedy of errors.
Should have been basically second and third if the base running was heads up. As Buccini gets a single but no RBI. That'll bring up Matt Fiore.
Now batting number 21, Matt Fiore from Linfield High School.
Fiore hits this one into left center. Left fielder coming over. Makes the catch two-handed. Finally for the first out.
Now batting number 1, John Singer from Linfield High School.
And that'll bring up John Singer, 0 for 1 with a ground out and 2 walks. Oh and 1 the count. Fouled off. 0 and 2. Runner goes from second. It's a balk. So the runners get second and third anyway. 0-2 the count. Runners at second and third. The pitch misses inside, 1-2. This is chopped up the middle. This will get the run home, fielded by the shortstop on to first in time. It's a ground out and an RBI, and Blue is within 2, 4-2.
Now batting number 2, Matthew Joyce from Zavarian.
0-1 the count to Joyce. Joyce grounded out to short his last time up. As that's downstairs to even the count at 1. This is grounded to the right side. First baseman Seed has it, and that'll do it. 2-run score for Blue, and after 5 complete, Gray 4, Blue 2. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. LSP's next broadcast is next week as the Lexington Blue Sox begin their defense of their Intercity League Championship. Dates and times to be determined. Watch the games live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the games the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand and on the LSP YouTube channel, and buy DVD of the games at the LSP store. Gavin Moser will lead things off for Team Gray here in the top of the 6th. Moser 0 for 3 on the showcase, and he takes ball 1.
Shot in the can.
As that's fouled off to even the count at 1.
Now batting number 14, Gavin Moser from Wayland High School.
Moser takes down and away 2-1.
Pitching is number 8, Joe Espinola from Plymouth North.
Joe Espinola taking over on the mound for Team Blue. As that is skied into right field. Right fielder coming in. hesitated a little bit, then had to hurry in, but makes the catch for out number 1. So Moser 0 for 4. That'll bring up Dante Pistone. Pistone 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. As that's down away for ball 1. That's chopped to the left side. Third baseman on 1 hop. On to first. Quickly 2 down. So here's Harry Peters. He's 1 for 3 on the showcase. And 0 for 1 on the day. And he takes ball 1. Up and in, 2-0. Popped up, foul ground out of play. Count moves to 2-1. Low for ball 3. Skied into behind first base. First baseman's got it. And that'll be out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning. And after 5.5, gray 4, blue 2, this is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. On the 6th, the new pitcher will be Malden High's Ari Cohen. And his first task will be John Joyce. And Joyce wants to bunt his way on, but pulls back and takes strike 1. Joyce 0 for 3 with a run scored on this showcase. High for ball 1 to even the count. Nick Longo due up next. On the outside corner, 1-2. Waits on that curveball and grounds it right back to the pitcher, who fires onto first for out number 1. Good job of staying back on the curveball, but a tough break as it lands right in the lap of the pitcher, Cohen. Here's Nick Longo, struck out and ground out among his line on the showcase, and he fouls this one off for strike 1.
Now batting number 4, Nicholas Longo from Danvers High School.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. This is skied into right center field, and this will be a diving attempt and a drop by the center fielder. I don't know if he had to dive for that one, if he got a good break on it, but Longo is aboard. That'll bring up Cam Casala.
Now batting number 5, Cameron Casala from Seekonk High School.
Casala with an RBI single to his credit on the showcase, and that catches the outside corner for strike 1. Outside corner, strike 2.
Thank you.
Breaking ball runs too far inside, and it's 1-2. This is grounded to the left side, could be 2. Third baseman to second for 1. On to first, perfect turn for the inning-ending 5-4-3 double play. After 6 complete, gray 4, blue 2. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Top of the 7th, and first to bat for Gray is Daniel Scalaro, as a single and a double to his credit for the showcase as he takes ball 1. Outside ball 2. That's down low, ball 3.
At bat number 17, Dan Scalaro from BC High, class of 2000.
Pitching for Team Blue is Kyle Briere, right-hander from North Attleboro. And that's down and away for ball 4. That'll reset the count to 2-1.
Attleboro High School.
In there for strike 2. That'll make it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the reset count benefits Briere as he retires Scalaro, and now he's 2 for 4. That'll bring up Jack McMahon, who has a single and a flyout to right to his credit. And he chops this one down the third base line. This will stay fair.
That last batter was number 18, Jack McMahon from Dexter School.
One out single for Jack McMahon.
Braden Clark from Beverly.
Doesn't matter how far you hit him as long as you get on base. And here's Braden Clark looking for his first hit of the showcase. And he chops this one to short. On a high bounce to second for 1. On to first, not nearly in time. 2 down.
Now batting.
So Clark aboard, but he's 0 for 4. And that'll bring up Graham Seed, looking to build on his 2 for 3 showcase thus far. And a breaking ball comes over the heart of the plate for strike 1.
Consistency is very important.
Runner goes from first. The pitch is swung on, missed. Throw down to second, not in time. Clark picks up the steal. He's in scoring position. And an 0-2 count to Seed. And Seed swings and misses at a slider down away for the third out. After 6.5, Gray 4, Blue 2. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Anthony Lamole, rising junior from Malden Catholic, takes over on the mound for Team Gray, and his first assignment will be Nick Siegelman, who's
Now pitching number
got a
15,
double, a run scored, an RBI to his credit.
Correction, Anthony Lamole.
Lamole, my mistake, not Lamole, Lamole. Outside 2-0.
Now batting number 6, Nick Siegelman from Plymouth South.
Lamole winds and delivers the 2-0. Runs way high. 3-0. Popped up into foul territory, and that'll drop in front of the blue dugout. This is line down the right field line. That is a fair ball. Siegelman is on his way to second, and he's got his second double of the showcase.
Yeah, he got a double. Two base hit RBI last time.
Now batting number 7, Nicholas Von Breeden from Memorial High School, New Hampshire.
So 3 hits and an RBI on the showcase for Siegelman. And that skips away, and Siegelman is on his way to third. The throw down there. Throws not in time. And Siegelman checking for turf burn. That already sidelined one player for the Blue squad today. That's popped up into shallow center. Second baseman has it. And no advance by the runner at third. That's out number 1.
Now batting number 8, Joe Espinola from Plymouth North.
So that was Nick Von Breeden who just popped out. And here's Joe Espinola looking for his first hit. Runs too far inside, and that's ball 1. Down and away, 2-0. Siegelman at third with 1 out, as that's in there for strike 1, 2-1. Popped foul, and that'll be 2-2. Do I have to smile for the camera, Steve? Well, inside out swing, and it remains 2-2. Post something at least slightly flattering. Don't make me look like Jabba the Hutt or anything. Breaking ball in the inside corner, strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So Espinola down on a called third strike for the second time. That'll bring up Zach Paolillo. Paolillo looking to reach base for the first time. Down away for ball 1. Reach 4 and pop foul and out of play to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch is skied into center field, but that's going to hang up long enough for the center fielder to make the catch, and nothing comes of the double by Siegelman. And after 7 complete, Gray 4, Blue 2, this is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. Nick Pappas to lead things off. He's got a single, a sacrifice fly, an RBI, and a walk on his line. Upstairs for ball 1. Two one. Quickly 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
I'll call him back.
Now batting number 3, Alex Kalageropoulos from Newman Prep.
Runs inside 1 and 2. Grounded to the right side, fielded by the second baseman, and just a very close play at first. Good hustle by McIntyre to even make that close, but the side's retired after 7.5. Gray 4, Blue 2. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. LSP's next broadcast is next week. Dates and times to be determined, but the Lexington Blue Sox return to the Intercity League playoffs to defend their ICL championship and possibly take home their 14th title. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live and stream the games the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Jackson Stanton to lead things off here on the bottom of the 8th as we approach the end of the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase here at Clark University. We got.
Pitching for Gray, number 24, Kevin Zarnock.
We'll have one more inning after this. Swing and a miss. 1-1. We're gonna have another.
Jackson Stanton from Saugus
We're gonna have another trader, quote unquote.
This is a good matchup. Correct. This is a good matchup right here.
1 and 2.
Yeah, it is. Old City matchup.
This is grounded to the left side, fielded by the shortstop on to first. In time, 1 down. Kevin Zarnock on the mound now,
batting
rocking the purple cap and the purple stirrups.
from Wingfield High School.
Classy look. And that'll bring up Clayton Merengue, 0 for 3 on the showcase. And that runs inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Strike 2. Breeze starting to blow in from right field. Cloud cover increasing as that is down the right field line, and that will drop in fair territory. And holding at first is Merengue. Might have had a chance at second if he ran it out, but will be content with his first base hit of the showcase. That'll bring up Will Garofoli. As this is ground to the right side, through the hole for a base hit. Holding at second is Stanton. Merengue. Stanton, rather.
Now batting number 14, Jeff Rodden.
And here's Jeff Rodden. So 2 players getting their first base hits of the showcase. Rodden's already got one, looking for another one to make it a 1-run game. Curveball misses inside, ball 1. Below the knees, 2-0, so good hitters count here. For Rodden. On the outside corner, 2-1. Wind starting to blow in harder from center field. This is chopped to second. Could this be 2? They'll tag the runner at first for 1. And actually, they didn't get the runner from first. They only got the out at first. My mistake. So second and third, 2 down.
Now batting number 15, Kyle Briere from North Attleboro High School.
Here's Kyle Briere. 2 singles and a stolen base on his line, and a third single could tie this game. He takes inside, ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 out in a 2-run ball game in the bottom of the 8th. Down and away, 2-0. Check swing, and it's inside for ball 3. No advance by the runners as the ball got away from the catcher, McMahon, but with short backstop, no real chance for a runner from third to score. A 3-0. Outside for ball 4. That'll reset the count to 2-1. Can Zarnock hang on to this 2-run lead? It's grounded to short. Fielded there. Double clutch. Fire to first. Low throw. But they got him. A big pitch there for Zarnock. And the side is retired. We go to the top of the 9th. Last inning of play for these Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase games here on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Top of the ninth, and the first pitch is grounded foul for strike one to Mazdak Darvari. Darvari has a single and a stolen base to his credit as the count evens at 1-1. That's fouled off. 1-2.